to another episode of Organize With Me. If you don't know already, I'm Julie Blanner behind the lifestyle website julieblanner.com, where I share easy ideas that celebrate the simple life, like easy recipes, effortless entertaining like arranging flowers, home decor that blends function and design, and so much more. And lately, I've had the organizing bug. In fact, I get it this time every year. And I tend to leave everything else the same. If it doesn't get organized in January, it doesn't get organized all year. So I'm really excited to tackle this drawer. And this drawer is kind of one of those thorns in my side that I've had for almost 3 years now. When we were remodeling our kitchen, we went between having 4 and 3 drawers over here just behind me. And our contractor talked me into having 3 drawers for a seamless look. And it does look lovely, I'm not going to lie. I really do enjoy that. But what I wish I would have done is kept the 4th drawer, but with the same pull out, so that you can have a double drawer with just one cabinet drawer front. And actually we might be doing that down the line, but I'm not going to let this project wait any longer, because if you've seen inside of this drawer, you'll know why it can't wait until 2021. If you haven't watched all my organized videos with me yet, so far I've done an Organize With Me linen closet, Organize With Me junk drawer, it's kind of a horror story, and Organize With Me the drawer to the left of our range. I don't know what you call that. And now we're gonna tackle this other kitchen tool drawer. I hope that this helps you get organized too. You can also see a lot more of my less down and dirty kitchen organization ideas in the video that I'll link to in the description below, where we organize the refrigerator, the spice cabinet, and the pantry. And those are far less horrific, and they're actually so pretty. I'm really proud of those. And they're all still very functional today. In fact, you can open any one of those cabinets and find they look just like they did the day I shot that video. For evidence, here we go. So once you have really great organization strategy in place, it's so easy to maintain. And so we have successfully for 1 year now maintained our refrigerator, our pantry, and most of our cabinets, our spice cabinets and pantry and all that kind of stuff. And glassware. All of those look phenomenal. But these drawers that I didn't get around to tackling last year, well, that's a different story. So let's get started. Well, I didn't promise it would be pretty. So as you see, this drawer is really deep, which means it just kind of becomes a bottomless pit. So we're going to start it like we start everything else. We're going to remove everything from the drawer. And we're going to remove anything that's in packaging from the packaging. I bought these to replace these just because, you know, my love for white. So we're going to get rid of these. And they're in here because I use them for food styling. Cookie cutters don't belong here. I actually have a whole basket for cookie cutters, so we'll set those aside. Again, when there's a sale, sometimes I buy things that I know I really need, and I needed a new thermometer. I actually never owned one. I just always took guesses. I don't need this because I have these ice cream scoops that double as cookie scoops. If you don't have cookie scoops, gosh, I highly recommend them. They are amazing. You deserve them. They make life easier. So it looks like we have a big and a little. I don't need both, so I'll eliminate one of those. This ice cream scoop was really expensive, really pretty, totally worthless, so we're gonna throw that one away. Apple cords used daily around here. As is, I love my little spreader for icing. I mean, I didn't even know I had chip clips, but I don't need them, so let's eliminate those. My mom has me hooked on this. And I think this might even be hers from years and years ago, like 15 years ago. But this is great for mashing potatoes, but nothing else mashes ground beef quite like that does. Tongs. I really like having this as well. So I see I have 2 spreaders. I really only need 1, so I'll keep the nicer of the 2 and donate the other. This is actually as ugly as it is. It cuts cake like nothing else does, so it stays. You can really earn your keep in my house. Little pizza knife, super cute. But super dangerous, just randomly laying in a drawer like that. My citrus juicer. This again is for citrus. We've got lots of cheese cutters in here. Little spreaders. I need to find a way to kind of keep these all together. Again, this is another memory of my mom. She bought it for me in college. And I know you're not supposed to hold on to things like that, but I do. And I'm okay with that. If it brings me joy, it's mine. I'm keeping it. Even if it doesn't need to be kept in here. I don't even know what this is. Again, if you don't know what it is, you need to eliminate it. Love this. This actually goes to my little honey jar, which is in another cabinet, so I'll relocate it. Salad cylinders. I actually have wood ones, so I'm going to eliminate these. No need to have excess. As cute as this is, I think it goes to a picnic set. I mean, it's just entirely too small to even use. Eliminate. Pizza cutter. I have the big one, but this one I use for pie crust. Another, plastic Pampered Chef scraper. My sister brought this over for me and she felt like I really needed it, and then when she was looking for it one day, she couldn't find it. It's because it's in the wrong spot. If she wants to use it to scrape pots and pans, it needs to go in with the dish stuff. So we'll pop that over there. Another thermometer. This one is also for candy. This one is not as great as this one, so I'm going to keep the better of the 2. Again, I have so many funnels. I don't think I need this larger one. We'll put these all together, and these actually piece together, so we're going to do that. We're going to make sure we don't find any more. And we'll put them all together. Because just like Jack, they just want to be friends. I really love that song. Okay, so got these locked in together. A T-ball. I can honestly tell you I've never used that. So goodbye. Skewers. I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time I used these, so they need to go. I have so much serveware that I just don't use, and it needs to go. This is really great for a melon baller, but I can also do that with my small cookie scoop, so we'll eliminate that as well. I love items that have dual purpose, and if they do, then you can really eliminate. These are little condiment cups, but I don't really use them. I have some white condiment cups that I tend to use a lot more often. This, I don't even drink tea anymore, so we're gonna eliminate that. From my mama. Okay guys, I'm starting to see that I have a problem. Okay, everybody gives me a hard time because I still use a regular like plug-in electric can opener. So I keep this on hand for anyone else that's in my kitchen, and pretty much the only kind of can I ever open is tomato sauce. So I don't know, I'm not sure I feel that compelled to keep that. This is really cute to cut veggies with, but I can't tell you the last time I used it, so goodbye. This is amazing press. Do not use this on your burgers. It will smash all the juice out of your burgers, and that's what makes them so tender. But this is really great for like pounding chicken and stuff like that. So I'll keep this. I use this to pound chicken. I'm not sure what I could possibly do with this tiny whisk, so goodbye. We eliminated half of our drawer. Like, there was so much stuff in here that I didn't even need, I didn't know I had, that was excess, or that duplicates the same task as something else. So that was really a huge accomplishment. Now we're gonna wipe this down and get started on getting it organized. It is truly amazing how much less money you spend when you organize, because you know exactly what you have, you eliminate excess. Gosh, those berries from 2 Christmases ago really did a number on our house. They are in everything. All right, we're looking really nice and clean now. We can get started on putting things back in. Now, I wasn't sure what kind of storage to use in here again, because I want to switch this out so that this is actually 2 drawers with 1 drawer front. But I felt like getting something deep might be really helpful. And so we're gonna use that. And like I said, we're gonna take everything out of packaging. And fortunately, I know just where to find my scissors now and didn't have to dig for that because my junk drawer is organized. Okay, well, I think William Sonoma was deathly afraid that we were gonna steal that, because that was quite an ordeal trying to get that out of there. Oh, this fits much better over here, so we're gonna put it over here. So I'll put both of my thermometers over here. Kind of put some of the smaller things, I think. I always play around. I think that's the best way to figure out what fits here, is just by playing around. Now we're gonna put this upright, that way no one gets cut. We might even do it like this, where we place the Should we place them upright? I don't know. There's no best practice in this, that's for sure. I've got an idea. I have another one of these trays that I didn't use in the junk drawer in the drawer next to our range, that I can use over here. And we can just reconfigure a little bit. And so we might have to put this going sideways a little bit, but I think I'll be okay to hold that upright. There we go. So, I mean, you really just have to play around with it and see what works for you and how things fit together, what you use most frequently. But we know no matter what we do, it's gonna be better than what we were doing. I like to keep like items in the same place. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to relocate this thermometer over here and just keep plugging away until it all feels kind of right. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, especially because this is such a deep drawer, but we'll get it better than what it was. And that's really the goal. I'm gonna put this back in here. I told you, as ugly as it is, I really like it. That goes in there. I do need this, I need this. And I always love my little pastry brushes. We'll put those in there. My sister, gotta make her and Chris happy. These will actually go in the refrigerator. Little pie crust thing. So it is a little more crowded than I'd like, but it is far more functional than it was. That needs to put back in here. Okay, not too bad. This will tide us over until we get this drawer front fixed and converted into 2. And once we have that, then we'll have 2 levels to where we can really spread out and keep this stuff all nice, neat, and even. Really, like I said, this should have been 2 drawers, but we're just making the best of what we have. Okay, I've got my other thermometer. This one's larger, it's just going to have to go in here, even though it really is a benefit for the other. And I think I'm gonna keep the smaller of the 2 here. I don't sift a lot, if you've ever noticed from my recipes. So this mini sifter is just perfect for me, and we can nestle that somewhere in here. So, you know, we did the best we could on this one. You win some, you lose some, but we really still gained a lot of space and function by organizing this drawer. And more than anything, we got rid of things that we don't use and we don't need. So say goodbye to all of that. Looks like we're making a trip to donate today. Thank you so much for following along. I hope you click subscribe, and we'll be moving on to a lot of beautiful home decor content here soon. So I hope to see you again soon.